3 o'clock on the afternoon of Sunday the 1st of November 2020, and on behalf of the team I'd like to welcome you to the chapel at the Darlington Memorial Hospital. The team, who you may have met, are Carol Moody, Roman Catholic chaplain in the Trust, Imam Sakiba Hamid, Muslim chaplain in the Trust, and I'm Reverend Catherine Minor, a Methodist minister and chaplain in the Trust. This year we're holding the event in a fresh way, and we hope that as in years gone by you will find it brings you some comfort and some reassurance that you are not on your own in your loss. Now I'm going to light a candle as we honour the memory of the children that have died. We hear our first reading from the book of Psalms, Psalm 139, here given the title, Enfolded in Love. Lord, you search me and know me. You know my sitting and my rising. You discern my thoughts long before. You know well my journeying and my halting, and are acquainted with all my paths. There is not a word on my tongue, but you, O Lord, know it altogether. Behind and before you enclose me and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, so high that I cannot grasp it. Where shall I go from your spirit, or where shall I flee from your face? If I climb up into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths beneath, you are there also. If I take the wings of the dawn and dwell in the farthest sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I could say, let the darkness cover me, and let the light about me turn to night, even the darkness would not be dark to you. Dark and light are alike for you. It was you who created my inmost parts. You wove me together in my mother's womb. I thank you that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvellous are your works, my soul knows well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and wrought in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my form unyet finished. Already my parts were written in your book, as day by day they were fashioned when not one of them was ready. How many are your thoughts for me, O God? How great is the sum of them. If I count them, they are more in number than the sand. If I reach the end, I would still have you. Amen. Amen. And now I'd like to ask Chaplain Carol to give her first reading.
Thank you. Oh, precious, tiny, sweet little one, you will always be to me, so perfect, pure and innocent, just as you were meant to be. We dreamed of you and your life and all that it would be. We waited and longed for you to come and join our family. We never had the chance to play, to laugh, to rock, to wiggle. We long to hold you, touch you now, and listen to you giggle. I'll always be your mother, you'll always be your dad. You will always be our child, the child that we had. But now you're gone, but yet you're here. We sense you everywhere. You are our sorrow and our joy, his love in every tear. Just to know our love goes deep and strong, we'll forget you never. The child we have, but never had, and yet we will have forever.
Now I'd like to invite Imam Sakib to speak.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I will recite the opening chapter of the Holy Quran. This chapter is regarded as a prayer for healing. And the recitation will be in the Arabic language. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen. Praise be to God, the cherisher and sustainer of the worlds, most gracious, most merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment. You do we worship and your aid do we seek. Show us the correct way, the way of those on whom you have bestowed your grace, not of those who have evoked your anger and of those who erred. We humbly ask that you shower blessings and restore peace to all those suffering losses, and grant all people wisdom and compassion. O Lord, you are peace, from you comes peace, to you returns peace. Revive us all with the salutation of peace, and lead us to your abode of peace.
Now I'd like to ask Carol to bring her second reading.
1,000,000 times. You never said I'm leaving, you never said goodbye. You were gone before I knew it, and only God knew why. 1,000,000 times we have needed you, 1,000,000 times we have cried. If love alone could have saved you, you never would have died. In life we loved you dearly, in death we love you still. In our hearts you hold a place no one else will fill. It broke our hearts to lose you, but you did not go alone. Part of us went with you, the day God took you home.
And as we conclude our gathering, I'd like to invite our newest team member, Imam Saqib, to place this carving on the prayer tree here in the chapel. A carving in the shape of a heart with the word love at its centre. Thank you, Saqib. And so we remind ourselves once again that love is stronger than death. This year we'd like to thank the communications team for working with us. And on that note, as we hold the thought that love is stronger than death, we say good afternoon.